Did you know that the deadliest maritime disaster in US history wasn't the Titanic? It was the SS Sultana, a steamboat that exploded on the Mississippi River in 1865. Over 1,800 lives were lost, mostly Union soldiers returning home after the Civil War. Despite the staggering death toll, this tragedy is often overlooked. Let's dive into the story of the SS Sultana and uncover why it remains a forgotten chapter in American history. The SS Sultana was a side-wheel steamboat built in 1863, designed to carry 376 passengers. However, on April 27, 1865, it was grossly overloaded with over 2,100 people. Most were Union soldiers recently released from Confederate prisons. The overcrowding was due to a lucrative government contract paying per soldier transported. This greed led to the boat being dangerously over capacity, setting the stage for one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. The SS Sultana's boilers were in poor condition, having been hastily repaired in Vicksburg, Mississippi. The repairs were inadequate, and the boilers were pushed to their limits as the steamboat struggled against the spring floodwaters of the Mississippi River. In the early hours of April 27, 1865, the boilers exploded near Memphis, Tennessee. The explosion tore through the boat, causing a massive fire and sending passengers into the frigid waters. Chaos and panic ensued. Survivors of the SS Sultana disaster faced harrowing conditions. Many were scalded by steam or burned by the fire. Those who jumped into the river struggled against the strong currents and cold water. Rescue efforts were hampered by the remote location and the chaos of the scene. Despite the bravery of rescuers, over 1,800 people perished. The tragedy was overshadowed by the recent assassination of President Lincoln and the end of the Civil War. The SS Sultana disaster remains a largely forgotten tragedy in American history. Memorials and historical markers exist, but it lacks the widespread recognition of other disasters. The story of the SS Sultana is a sobering reminder of the consequences of greed and negligence. It also highlights the resilience and bravery of those who survived. By remembering this event, we honor the lives lost and ensure that such a tragedy is never repeated.